welcome back with another Hero Experience with Coach B. Welcome to week 8 in quarantine. So, I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a great weekend. And I want to start off by introducing some games to you guys, as always. Before I get started, as you know, my foot is hurt, so I can't do too much moving. I wish I could, but unfortunately, I have to take it easy this week, so we'll see how it goes next week. Until then, buckle up, because I'm about to explain some games. Alright, so, again, as I explain these games, some of you may know these games and some of you may not. So, let's be respectful to those who don't know the games, and can we try to sit quietly while the games are being explained, and after that, if you have questions or comments, you can then feel free to explain them to the people in your house. If you have questions, please feel free to drop the comments below, and I will get back to you, or any Hero Associate will get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, so before we get started, make sure you always stretch. So what I know is a stretch can consist of pretty much just working out, making sure you're getting your muscles stretched out to where you won't get tensed up, your bones won't lock up, cramp up, or anything of that sort. So right now I'm just kind of going to go forward, and what this is doing, it's stretching out the back part, the calves of my legs, and the lower part of my back. I can't touch my toes, but I'm going to go as far as I can go. Alright, so I'll hold that for about 10 seconds, sometimes a little bit longer, depending on how necessary the stretch is. Remember to always breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth during the exercises and during the activities, okay? That way you won't find yourself running low on breath. That way you won't find yourself running low on breath, and you can continue to participate longer. But don't worry, because if you do find yourself getting a little tired or short on breath, simply pause, take a break. Remember the breathing technique: breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Try it 3 times. If it doesn't work and you feel like you're still antsy, try it 3 more times and keep going, and so on and so on and so on. All right, so before we get started, all right, we're going to do some stretches, okay? So the first stretch I want to do is just simply put your feet together. Let's see if you can see this. All right, cool. All right, so put your feet together or shoulder width apart. Take hands and just simply stretch down, stretch down, stretch down. Up and go as far as you can. All right, I think I'm getting to the toes. All right, not quite there yet, but don't worry about it. Just go as far as you can go. Hold it for 10 seconds. Breathe in. Remember to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, so that was about 10 seconds. Feel tired, just simply shake your legs out, shake it out. What that did is kind of stretch out the lower part of your back and the back part of your legs, kind of the front part, it felt like to me, unless I just haven't stretched out in a while. All right, so next stretch I want to do is just simply some shoulders, just up and down, up and down. This will get you started, especially for running games. All right, get your adrenaline running. Adrenaline going, blood flowing, pumping, everything like that. Get your body warmed up. All right, 10 seconds. That's all you need. Hand side to side, a couple of times with that. About five times each way. All right. Roll your neck, roll your neck, roll your neck. Doesn't matter from left to right or right to left, whichever is comfortable with you. All right. All right. So you see, I didn't really do too much warming up. But again, it's at your leisure. It's up to you. Those were just some warm-ups that you can do. And also, I am on a balcony, so I have to be limited. Plus, my foot is hurt, so there's a few little different things that comes in the area. But those are some warm-ups. So now I want to show you some games. All right? We'll introduce some games to you. So the first game that I want to show you is going to be Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. I thought the camera froze on me, but it didn't. All right. So, first game is kickback. And the way that you play kickback, you simply only need 2 people. Again, it's grade friendly, all grade friendly, shall I say. So you can play all the way from kindergartner all the way up to 6th grade. Okay, and you can use any ball. And what you do is you simply have a boundary, just a nice little planned area to where you can enough space to kick it back and forth. And 2 people have a goalie line, so you want to make sure it's spread it far enough apart to where it doesn't make it as easy. If so, you have a small goalie line, but you have your goalie line behind each kicker. Now, one person starts off with the ball. They then kick it to the other opponent and try to score a goal. So if they can get it past the opponent and get it into the goalie, they get a point. All right, same thing, vice versa. Then the opponent who receives the ball then attempts to kick it back and try to make a scoring pass at the opponent by getting it inside of his goal. All right, so that game is really fun, and again, it only requires 2 people. It's easy, it's good kicking skills, so it's good for foot coordination, eye coordination, body coordination, and it's a really good fun game just to kind of practice, I guess, your boundaries and to practice your kicking skills. Okay, so that was one game. Okay, the next game is going to be baseball. No, I'm just playing. They're like, what? Baseball? We all know how to play baseball. I know how to play baseball too. Well, a little bit. All right, but enough of that. I don't want to just be explaining the games to you because, one, I'm not playing with you, so I kind of want to make it a little fun. So hopefully I got a laugh out of you guys. If not, don't worry. I'll try again later. All right? Okay, so the next game that I simply want to explain to you guys, I got cut off in the last video, was wall ball. So again, you want to make sure you have a boundary. For instance, something you can use, for instance, if you had this as a boundary, you wouldn't want to go past this line, and you wouldn't want to go past this line, and you wouldn't want the ball to go past up here, and you wouldn't want the ball to go past, hit down there. So you can hit it anywhere in that area. And you wouldn't want the ball to bounce twice or outside of whichever boundary area that it is that you guys are standing in as well, okay? So the server starts off, they serve the ball, bap, hit the ball, it then bounces the wall to the wall, and then bounces back down to the ground, and then the opponent attempts to hit the ball, bap, bounces to the ground, hits the wall. So the objective is to try to get the opponent out, is to try to do little tricks to where by the time they get the ball, it bounces twice, or they're not able to catch it in time, basically, or to where if they do hit it, they try to hit it so fast they get out of bounds. So basically, you want to get the other person out. The ball can't bounce twice, and it can't go anywhere outside the boundaries, okay? If you want, you can keep track of your score, but again, there are no winners in none of these games. It's just simply to have fun and enjoy one another, work on teamwork, and work on your skill building. All right, so all right, those were the first 2 games. Now, of course, if you know what I'm going to play. Oh, she sees chairs. I bet I know what you guys are guessing. Musical chairs? Nope. All right, so this game is called Pass Back. Now, this is just a small example. Again, I'm on my patio, but this game requires 2 teams. You can either play in 2 teams, or if you don't have that many people, again, you could be creative and be singular, or have 1 team, shall I say. And with this game, pass back, you have the opponents sit in the chair. If you have two teams, everyone sits in the chair. People in the front, they start off with the ball, and then on the count of go, on the set of go, on the blow of the whistle, the person with the ball starts off to pass the ball back. Now, whether they have to pass it back with both hands, one hand, to the side with their eyes closed, however, but it makes the game fun, okay? So it kind of works on your senses. You have to really be aware. You have to really listen, pay attention, and be focused, because if not, it's easy to lose, all right? Because if you drop the ball at any time during a game of the pass back, you have to then start over, all right? So the point of this game is for whichever team to get the ball to the back of the line as fast as they can, all right? So if you have two teams, then whichever team gets the ball back to the end of the line gets the scoring point. Then the game then starts over. The person in the front gets up, the person in the back of them moves up, and the person in the front of the line goes all the way to the back. And you keep rotating until everyone has had a turn. And again, same thing, singular. If you're doing it and you just only have a single group of people, you want to do a countdown. So to make that fun, if you have, say, 3 people, say, all right, you have to get the ball backwards and back to the front, but you only have 10 seconds. If they can make it in that amount of time, hype it up, lower the time each time, all right? So that's another way to play pass back. It's really fun. Again, you can use groups of 2, you can use a group of 1. This is really all grade friendly too. Again, if you're playing with small kids, you want to be mindful and just always have certain restrictions on the game to where you make it easy, no one gets hurt, and we all have fun. Again, it's a learning experience, it's a fun experience, and it's to work it out at the same time to build teamwork and leadership. All right, so those were my 3 games for the day. I hope you enjoyed. It is cool now, so I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my day. I hope you do the same. That was Hero Time with Coach V, week 8, quarantine. Stay strong. Hope these games get you through the week. Until next time, that was Hero Time.